came down here. I wanted to come back down here because I knew that my life, was falling apart up north, and that this Florida and this recovery boot camp worked the first time, and I wanted to, get my life back together. So I came back down here. I was hesitant at first. It changed a little bit from the first time I was down here, with the different groups and meeting with the therapist. But once, I started doing it, it helped a lot. The therapists were a big help. I learned a lot in the groups and a lot more, actually, about the program than what I learned the first time. He prepared me better to, with my sobriety, and also to sponsor other guys now too. I feel like I have a lot more, information given. Things were explained very well, that I'd like to pass on, now to other people. And life is good again, as long as I build my foundation and keep my foundation strong here. I made great friends the first time around, and this time around I made even better friends. Honestly, you make lifelong friends when you're living here. You find a good group of guys, and that's the one thing I always did like about this is a treatment center. Then I saw other treatment centers down here, and the big thing that stood out, from recovery boot camp from the other places that I've seen, is the community and how everybody's close. Everybody's doing the right thing. There's not, if anybody who's, everybody that's living here is here for the same purpose, and that's to get sober. They take it seriously, but still, learn how to get their lives back and have, fun with their lives. That was my main worry when I first got sober. Being in my 20s and life getting boring, and that hasn't popped back into my head once. Since living at recovery boot camp, that was. It's not. I'm never bored. I'm more busy than ever. Being sober and living here than I was, back home when I was still going out, partying and drinking. Right. Having a therapist was a good thing too. It was a good person to meet with. Once a week, just to, getting my life back. Had some other decisions, some bigger decisions I wanted to make, as far as, if I want to go back to Maryland and get the job again. I want to take school, get back into school and continue classes, and just talking that through with somebody, and it helped a lot to make the right decision and not jump into anything. Have another person's perspective on something that I was thinking about doing. Recovery Dynamics was great. I never had. I had great sponsors, but it was really nice to have somebody, especially like Dave Zafe and Mark and Brandon, that the way they would explain things. The book's not the easiest thing to understand when you're first going through it, and they did an excellent job, and they still do. Breaking things down, explaining things, what they take out of it. And I've in meetings, I've passed it along. I remember what they say. I would be taking notes, and it's really good things what I got out of Recovery Dynamics. And again, just it made me a lot more excited to start sponsoring guys this time than I was last time. All male facility is tough sometimes. It's not too bad. Again, you make great friends, and honestly, girls were always a big thing that that was the reason I went back out last time, with because of a breakup. So living with all dudes, you suck it up for a few months, and and until you're ready. Some people, they want to rush out. For me, I rushed out one time, and I relapsed. Again, because of girls. So just taking it easy, make good friends. You're gonna have a lot of these guys are gonna be your buddies for life, and it's worth the wait. I think to get time to so when you finally meet a girl, and I feel like when I finally meet a girl this time around, I'll be ready. I did not realize it was long-term treatment at first. I expected to come down here and it just to be a regular halfway house. That's what I wanted. That's what I thought I wanted when I first came back down here, and I did. I fought it a little bit. I just assumed it'd be maybe a month of I'd have to take groups, and I'd just be back to just regular halfway house. But the long term, I honestly didn't mind at all. Once you get into it, and again, it's just with the people, the people that are running the groups, Dave, Mark, Lauren, Brooke, Brandon. They do a very good job, and I really didn't mind doing the groups for 3 months. It honestly went by like a snap of a finger, and I learned a lot. I feel just more ready. Again, the whole key is to get out there, be ready to help others, pass this message along to other people, and they do a good job. I'm ready now. I'm not nervous. At first, I remember being real hesitant to go out and get other sponsees, but this time I feel ready. No, not nervous at all. My life is good now. Again, through the community, I met a lot of good guys, and as soon as I got down here, one of my old buddies that I knew before offered me a job, and it was another great opportunity. I had in my head that I was just going to be down here for a few months, just to get sober again, get my foundation a little bit back, and then head back to Maryland. And now I have no plans of moving home, in the near future. I do, like I mentioned before, have a great set of friends now that I got in no time. We go out, go to dinners, meetings together, talk, so we sponsor other guys together, and life's good now. Again, I'm more busy being sober than I ever was, when I was either drinking or using.